Dear journal, today I am feeling full and nauseous, but great all over. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? How's your time going? Today, I got my water closed, so I can't even say that I don't have water to drink. So I have to stay hydrated. We are going to be talking about what I wish I knew about the second trimester. Bam! The second trimester is said to be easier than the first. On the outside, the first thing that is known about the second trimester is typically the bump starts growing. Everyone has their own bump. For me, that is true. My bump started popping in the second trimester. I feel like the first trimester I was bloated for sure, but the second trimester is really where I started seeing my bump. With this pregnancy, my bump started showing a lot faster than my first pregnancy. I definitely feel like with the second trimester, the heaviness of my uterus is more present. I can definitely feel all of what I'm carrying are sweet smushy, as well as like my chest, and my uterus has just overtaken. It is heavy. Sometimes I have to take a sit. It has become a lot more intense this time around, and in the second trimester, it wasn't feeling like that in the first trimester. I wouldn't say that it is to a point where it is unbearable or uncomfortable. I just definitely can tell that it is a lot more heavier. And I forgot to add, my low-lying placenta moved. It resolved itself. So we're happy campers. With that being said, I was cleared to go to the gym. And yes, definitely different working out pregnant. That was expected. The weight of all of this in the front, yeah, it's intense. Then it sometimes hurts my back, not gonna lie. Compared to the first trimester, my energy is honestly quite the same. For the first trimester, I was more exhausted in a way because of my nausea and my morning sickness, and I feel like it felt more like I was hit by a train type of exhaustion. But second trimester, the fatigue comes in from, like I said, like it's a lot of pressure. It feels like heavier in my front uterus bump area, and so walking up and down the stairs, chasing our little one kind of adds up, leads to being exhausted and like fatigue versus the symptom really of being tired. So my energy in a way came back, but because of my state of pregnancy mama right now, my energy level is also flying straight. It's just a bird flapping its wings in the same place. The ways that I have been trying to get my movement in, and even when I was my low-lying placenta with the last pregnancy in the second trimester, I tried to do very gentle, non-stretching type of movements for when I had my low-lying placenta. So I would do like, I'd go to the store and I would walk around for a little bit and like sit down if I felt like I was getting tired. I also replenished a lot, so I wouldn't like, I still get very lightheaded with this pregnancy. My lunch time is like 1 and it's like 1:40. I'm like about to pass out. That's what I did for the first pregnancy. For this pregnancy in the second trimester, with trying to use, you know, like the energy that I have and like to move my body for a gentler version of exercise, I do active rest days. That's what I'm planning. I just started. I am going to do walking with our little one in the stroller, probably some at-home yoga, and then for gym-wise, I am going to take it more moderate appearance and well-being-wise, like with skin appearance and hair care and just that type of thing wise. Not a lot has changed. I know my skin is drier, but that's because it's winter and winter makes it dry. Also my hair, low-key, but that's also, again, I feel like it's because it's winter and I haven't been doing a lot of my hair treatments because I haven't had the time, but I'm gonna make the time now. I'm gonna find time at night when Swishy is sleeping. Symptoms that I have had, and symptoms that sometimes will take you off your feet. This one right here that I spoke about in my other video, I will link it down below, is shortness of breath. I cannot breathe. It literally feels like I am gasping for air, and it is a pregnancy symptom. It is intense. Sometimes I will be just walking and I have to sit down and I'm like, Feels like I went for like a 3 mile run, 5 mile run, and baby, I just crossed the kitchen. The breath is gone. Around ligament pain, I've started to have that pretty intensely. Again, like I said, because this time around, my bump is heavier and I have a lot more pressure. I feel like the stretching happening, and it's more intense this time, and I'm like, wow. I thought that it wouldn't be so sharp, but it is. It is sharp. It hurts. Still. My midwife told me to soak in not hot, but warm bath with Epsom salt when I feel that, as well as to take breaks and make sure I'm sitting down. Acid. I feel like it never stops. It does. I get breaks. Oh, it's intense. I call myself a lizard. Like lizards that shoot acid. I feel like that's not a thing. No, it is. No, is it? No, it's not. I'm thinking of the damn Komodo dragon. How it has poisonous saliva, I think. Not a zoologist. Whew. Lightheadedness has also been a fun one that I've had. I'll sit down, I'll drink water. My mom had the same thing when she was pregnant with all her pregnancies, where she would get lightheaded randomly. The fun part of the second trimester has definitely been feeling Everett move, feeling the baby kick, and do his stretches. With our last ultrasound, they said he was currently breech, but he has time to move. He's also a kicker, just like his brother was. He loves stretching his arms. He's like, I'm a gymnast. I don't know what move gymnasts move. This is swimming, right? Ballet. I don't know. Self-care routines are also part of my second trimester journey because I fell off of my self-care. So I'm making it a priority, like I said in my last video, to do skincare and to do hair care, so I'm getting my curls back, to do my masks again. My mom just brought one. It's a lot. There can be a lot currently, and it's a lot coming. With each pregnancy, I feel like for me, it can get a little whoa sometimes, in a good way, sometimes overwhelming way. And I definitely feel like I am focusing on being present, enjoying being in the moment, taking it slow. We've got this. You've got this. I got this. We got this. What I wish knew going into the second trimester was that nausea can stick around and acid gets quite intense. And that shortness of breath is an actual symptom. I wish I knew for the second trimester, when also being a mom, it can be a lot on my body when I'm moving a lot and jumping everywhere, running everywhere, entertaining him and playing. And so I would definitely say finding ways to interact and be present with our little ones, finding ways to do that while also being sat or while trying to maybe stand in one place, just so I'm not running everywhere. This is amazing. I'm loving my second pregnancy. Please comment down below your experiences with your first and your second trimester. And if you're in your third or your postpartum, or you're just watching this for fun, comment down below. Let's have some conversations and share our experiences. Let's connect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if there's any pregnancy content that you guys are interested in seeing, and I will definitely add them to my list and schedule. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Here are my other handles as well down below if you'd like to check out my Insta and my TikTok. I am an author and I'm currently working on publishing my debut fantasy novel. So I look forward to sharing my journey on that as well. But I think that's all for today. Or should I say tonight? It's nighttime. That's why I'm low-key whispering. I think I'm gonna